Hi guys, ArchieLuxury. Go to f2bbs.com. www.f2bbs.com. The last bastion of free speech on the interweb. That's right, guys. I want you to go to www.f2bbs.com. That's right. I want you to go there. You can, this is a great site to fight against all sorts of nastiness by posting on f2bbs.com, the last bastion of free speech on the interweb. Go there, guys. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury on the Paul Pluta channel. I'm doing paid review 20QA15. And this is for Nicholas. Before we jump into this, let's do a wristwatch check. I'm wearing a Rolex Submariner. This is a Submariner, the new 40mm, and it's the date. It's the date one. There you go, guys. Okay, jumping straight in. Hi, Arch. Wondering what you think of the new Speedy. We're talking about the Omega Speedmaster, Man on the Moon. Maybe a short vid on it. Okay, I tell you what I think of the new Speedmaster, Man on the Moon. Okay, guys, I'll tell you what I think there. I've been a huge fan of the Speedmaster, Man on the Moon. I just came back from the Gold Coast, the Gold Coast, and I went into, there was a dealer there on, I think it's Orchard Avenue, and it's Monards. I went into Monards. They're an Omega dealer. They've got a few interesting brands. Unfortunately, no Rolex, no Patek, but they've got Jaeger LeCoultre, they've got Hublot, Tudor, Omega, JLC, they've got Vacheron, some interesting stuff. Now, I went in there, they had 3 of the old Speedies, 3. And I said, hey guys, I'd like to get a discount. And it's about 7,600 Aussie dollars. That's retail. That's Aussie dollars. And I said, hey guys, can you give me a discount? No can do. They want full price for them. So Speedies, they used to be about, you could get a discount down to about 5,500, 6,000 Aussie dollars. No can do. Went on Joma Shop. Joma Shop used to pump these babies out 4,500 to 4,000 US. No can do. No can do. So what does it mean then? So the new Speedy's coming out. Is it great? Yes, it's very good news. It's fantastic. Would I buy one? Okay, so it's going to be hitting at retail. They're not going to discount it. It's going to come in and you're going to pay full sticker. Full sticker for an Omega Speedmaster, and they've put the price up. What have they done? Well, it's gone from a 1861 movement. It's becoming a 3861. And it's got a coax. It's the escapement which has been upgraded, which I don't know why they're even mucking around with this. It's a winner chicken dinner. But I got to be totally honest with you. The new Speedy, what do I think? Is it fantastic? Is it great? I got to be totally honest with you. Last time I had a Speedy, I loved them. I had the one prior to the big box. I bought it for 3,500 a couple of 4 or 5 years ago. Okay, 5 years ago, and then actually 6 years ago now, and then 5 years ago, and then you know what? Now I sold it a couple years ago for 4,200 Aussie. Now you can't get one. Probably 5.5 is sort of the money for the big boxes. It's absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. So you're asking the question, what do I think of the new Speedy? I think it's amazing. It's great. It's fantastic. However, I ain't paying full price. Let me tell you this, okay? Let me tell you this. Let me be clear, okay? Let me be absolutely positively clear. If you want to buy something at retail, I would buy the Submariner. Submariner. These are amazing. You're going to pay premium. These are fantastic. But you know what? Omega is not Rolex. They are not Rolex. They never will be Rolex. So I've got to be honest with you. You should not buy the new Speedmaster. Okay? No. What do I think of the new Ed White, the 321 movement? I think that's a fantastic thing they've done. Will I buy one? No. No, no, no. I think it's pretty crappy value. Okay? I think the Omega Speedmaster, if I could buy one now, what's my feeling? My gut feel? If I could get the previous model, okay, not the new one that's out, but the previous one in the big box, I'd be happy to pay 5,500 Aussie dollars. Okay, that's what I think it's sort of worth. Is it worth 7.5? Nah, no, it's not. I'm sorry, I don't think it is worth the money. It's not worth $7,600. That is too much. It is just not that damn special. It's not that damn special. So my advice is really, what would I buy? If I want a sports chronograph, I gotta tell you, I ain't buying the Speedy. There's a lot better buys. I actually bought another chronograph, which I actually returned. I bought it from a friend. He was going to buy something else from me. He backed out, which it's his prerogative. And I returned the JLC. It was a JLC Polaris chronograph. Column wheel, vertical clutch, layered dial, absolute haute horology. And what was this said piece? I could pick it up for 10,000 Aussie dollars. It's currently for sale at luxuriawatches.com.au. That's code from Luxuria. And I think it's just under 12,000 bucks. I think that's pretty good buying. It's about 17, this is Aussie dollars. It's about 17,000 retail. Okay? I gotta be totally honest with you. A Breguet Type 20. Would I prefer a Breguet Type 20 or a Speedy? I'd have to say Breguet. Would I prefer a Breitling B01 or a Speedy? Oh, that's a hard one. But with the new B01 movement, I think the Breitling isn't as bad as you think. There's some really good cheapies. I would say the Tudor Monte Carlo. That's a 2-reg chrono, beautiful. Actually, the JLC Polaris is a 2-reg chrono. 2-reg is like the 5107 Patek. Yes. There's a lot better buying than the Speedy. So I've got to be totally honest with you. Am I excited? Am I happy they've done this to the Speedy? No. I think it's typical Swatch group. They're just trying to, they're pretty clever. Bring out a new model. The Rolex madness. People go to Omega. Yeah, I get it. Totally get it. You caught me off guard. Okay, I sold mine for 4,200, my Speedy. Now they're about $5,500, $6,000 for the same watch. That's the way it goes. That's the way the cookie crumbles. So, in all honesty to you, would I buy the Speedy? No, it's too mass produced. It's too out there. It is an amazing watch. Would I get the Halcyon or the Sandwich? Well, the actual Sandwich is more expensive. I'd probably just get the standard Halcyon if you wanted to get it. Is it a terrible watch to buy? 7,600 Aussie dollars? Are you crazy? Phew, they've gone up a bit. They have certainly. They're certainly not cheap, but I got to be totally honest with you. I don't think I feel comfortable paying more than $6,000 for a Speedy. I'm sorry. This is Aussie dollars we're talking. I'm not comfortable doing that. I'm not comfortable. Okay. I like Omega. It is not Rolex. It's not Rolex. Rolex is Rolex. Rolex can do crazy shite. They can defy logic. But Omega can't get away with that. Come on, man. I'm sorry. Okay, so would I buy the new Speedy? No. I don't think it's good value. I think there's better watches out there that I'd rather have than the Speedy. The Speedy was a bargain. When it was available in a discounted form from Joma Shop for $3.50 US, that was pretty good buying. Okay, it was a bargain. Now, it's so expensive. Even Joma Shop, they want nearly $5 US for this damn Speedy. This is the old model. So, to be totally honest with you, it's like someone's got a blender, someone's pooed in the swimming pool and someone's got a blender and blended it all in. Let the sediment just, let it sink to the bottom, okay? That's what my advice would be. Let the sediment sink to the bottom. Would I buy one? Look, I'm excited for Omega, but anything else in the brand is toxic. Toxic sludge. I even don't mind the Mark II. The Mark II, they redid the Mark II with a coaxial movement automatic. I think that they're soft. That's a soft watch. That's something that you could consider. But the Speedy has gone crazy. So to be totally honest with you, no, I'm not interested. I'm absolutely not interested. It's no longer the bargain that it should be. So I'm sorry. I'm out. Okay, guys, like, subscribe, tell your friends. Don't be afraid to put some comments, positive, negative, whatever you want to do. Please, guys, put some comments. And, guys, don't forget, I can't survive on Google Ads. I need the paid reviews to keep me on YouTube. Without the paid reviews, I sink. Please consider getting a paid review done. This is the only way I can stay full-time. Okay, guys, $50 US for a paid review. Look down below in the description, and I will see you in the next one. Hi guys, ArchieLuxury, and who do I recommend in America? In America, who do I recommend for quality pre-owned wristwatches? David SW, David SW, David SW. Go to davidsw.com. He is the best, the greatest pre-owned dealer in all of the United States of America. David SW, David SW, David SW. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury. Who do I recommend for watches in Brisbane and Sydney? Vintage Watch Co. That's correct. Vintage Watch Co. in Brisbane Arcade in Brisbane and the Strand Arcade in Sydney. Vintage Watch Co. Brisbane and Sydney. Ronnie, I've known him since the late 90s. Ronnie is a top bloke. Luke is a great guy. Vintage Watch Co. That is who I recommend in Australia. Check out Vintage Watch Co. and the guys' amazing range of watches. They also do service and repairs. Vintage Watch Co. That is where the pontiff goes. You know, some of my Pateks came from Vintage Watch Co. That's right, guys. Vintage Watch Co.